I feel like the challenges to meet all this enormous scale up are going to fall in the category of how well governments support with incentives, and ultimately the availability of renewable power, because the majority of these fuels are going to end up coming from power to liquids projects, and that requires renewable electricity, and it's going to be a daunting amount. We've heard estimates as high as 2 terawatts of power that will be required just for the United States, just for the fuels in the United States. Well, our focus on addressing the challenges have been provide a technology platform for what we call the back half of the plant, from synthesis gas to a finished fuel. The early projects with fats, oils, and greases are going through the HEFA pathway. The majority of the feedstocks going forward are going to go through the synthesis gas pathway. So we provide a technology platform to take the synthesis gas from Fischer-Tropsch chemistry to finished fuels, and we're close to having a 100% SAF product coming out the back end of the plant where there will be no other byproducts. So we're pretty excited about that. Well, in the past we've had a path of licensing strictly, and more recently we're working on build, own, and operate of our own projects. But our projects are focused on using biogas as the feedstock, and we can provide the entire flow sheet when we start with biogas. We've licensed a number of companies. There's a project in Trinidad that's gas to liquids, project in Norway that's going to be power to liquids. There have been a couple of projects that they failed because they ran out of money, or there was a problem with the technology at the front end, so we never got to see them finished. More recently, license agreements with TerraStar Energy, who's focused on using biomass as the feedstock. Raven SR, who uses both biomass and MSW as their primary feedstock. And then the company 12, who's a power to liquids. They have a unique technology for splitting CO into CO2, and we've got an announcement coming up with them that we're pretty excited about. So those are the current licensees that we've been focused on. Well, it helps move things forward in terms of creating an industry, maybe more than, and ultimately you create SAF production, but there's a lot of need for interaction between all of these different companies and government entities to help get the ball rolling, because we don't always understand each other. It's easy to miss things, and sometimes it's important. I've learned a lot in the last few days, so I'm glad to be here.